This is DJ Wolf Live. Alright, guys. Of course, as always, I got something on my mind here. You know, had to deal with some issues yesterday, and I came to the conclusion. We as black people do not know how to effectively communicate with each other. Anybody outside of us, in other words, I'm saying anybody like white people or others, we know how to effectively talk to them. We know how ways of expressing what we need, what we want. But when it comes to us, to talk to each other, to sit down and have deep conversations, or even meaningful conversations, or even loving conversations, we don't do it as effective. We have that slave mentality where we can just talk to each other any kind of way and you're supposed to accept it. And then some people say, well, you know, when certain people talk to other people a certain way, oh, that's just who they are. You know, in other words, you just co-sign with whatever bullshit that they throw out on you. I can't do that. I've never been one to ever co-sign on somebody just because that's who they were. It's not really about who you are is how you talk to people. Okay? And then the same hypocrites that tell you, oh, you don't know how to talk to people. No, you're too busy defending yourself talking to them when they sit there throwing you under the bus and talking bad about you. That's why. And that's the problem. You know? People go out and dish that BS, but then and at the same token they can't take it, but yet they're gonna try to correct you. How you gonna correct somebody about the very thing you doing to other people all the time? You know, that makes you a total hypocrite. Oh, don't be bullying on me. Well, that's what some people say. When you talking down to people, or when you throwing people under the bus, or when you barking orders at somebody without asking, or just having a casual conversation without having to go through the process of being nasty. Effective communication gets you a long way in this world. But being nasty to people just for the hell of it won't get you nowhere. It just won't. We just gotta learn how to talk to each other better. And I don't give a damn where you from or your background or anything if you're black. We have to learn how to talk with each other with one thing: respect. We don't do that. Some people think, okay, because I think I'm stronger than you, I can just talk to you any kind of way I want to you. But then if that person will retaliate to you based on how you talk to them, and then you're still trying to strong arm. In other words, you're trying to dominate people with your talking points by bullying on them instead of listening to them. Instead of having an honest dialogue where people listen to each other, And to me, and I hate to say it, that's why effectively we won't go anywhere, man. As a race, collectively, because we don't know how to talk to each other, man. We're always shouting and screaming and saying nasty shit to each other, man. And then you expect people to just come through and say, "Oh, okay, but you good, man." No, fuck that. You can't expect to talk a certain way to your own people and expect them not to, feel a certain kind of way about you. That's impossible. And that's ridiculous even to think that. If you think you're going to talk to somebody some kind of way and then all of a sudden they ain't supposed to feel that way about you. That's completely ludicrous and hypocritical altogether. This is why I don't deal with a lot of black folks anymore, man. It's not that I don't love my people. It's not that I don't love who I am in my own skin. But I just don't like I like a lot of the drama that's thrown upon us every damn time you try to do something with it. There's always some drama. It's always some drama. And I'm sick of drama. I'm sick of drama in our community. Drama in our community is what brought us is why we're still where we're at today. At the bottom of the barrel. Collectively. At the bottom of the barrel. This is why. Y'all can't understand it though, but people do it anyway. This was what I can't figure out. You'll throw somebody under the bus, even though collectively, you know, you're at the bottom of the barrel and you don't care how you feel about it. You just do it. You know? It lies a big part of the problem right there. No one cares. You know, I think that's what hurt us more than anything. And until we can learn to be effective communicators to each other, you won't be as effective a communicator with anybody else. Or at least not as good as you think you will be. I'll leave it at that. This is DJ Wolf Live. I'm out.